numeral sequencing is really important because it's another support for helping kids build this internal mental number line, okay? Which is the foundation really for mathematical competence, and especially addition and subtraction. Without it, at best, kids have ungrounded competence. You know, like they may have some sort of like isolated procedural skills, but they don't really understand what's going on when they apply those skills. And in order to have a sort of robust internal number line, we want kids to integrate sort of their number lines related to numerals, related to number words, related to quantities. Okay? Ultimately, we want them to know that the numeral 7 and the word 7 and 7 counters are connected. Okay? This is another graphic. This was one of the handouts that was on the table today. And I like it because it sort of visually illustrates this idea that kids are building sort of simultaneously all of these number lines. They're building this, the number words, as we already mentioned. Objects, this is really like, who's heard the terms ordinal numbers and cardinal numbers? Okay? So what are ordinal numbers? First, second, third, fourth, right? And what are cardinal numbers? Right. So this line here, this is ordinal, right? This is the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, right? This line here, these are cardinal numbers, right? That this set of 5 is 5. This is the fifth one, okay? And then finger patterns are really important. You know, and that's one of the things that's really apparent in the videos that we've watched with Cooley. Of all of these number sequences, the finger pattern sequence may be his strongest. It's what he uses to scaffold his number word sequence. He used it to scaffold his numeral identification as well. Okay? So, for him, this is strong, and he's building the connections this way, sort of based off of that sequence. And a lot of the activities that we do for numeral identification and sequencing that we're going to get to in a little bit are really designed to not just deal with numerals, but to build these connections.